It was disrespectful. It was taunting, and Jamine Franklin had enough.
So on the international, local slash international scene, our boy Anthony Joshua, we all know him, the former heavyweight champion. He had 3 belts: the IBF, the IBO, and the WBF, but he didn't have the WBC. And it was while he was trying to pursue the WBC against Deontay Wilder, an American boxer, heavyweight boxer, who is known for his high knockout ratio, that it didn't work out. So he took up a challenge, and against Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, an unknown boxer at that time, and he was knocked out by Andy Ruiz, and he lost all belts. And then they had a rematch in Saudi Arabia where they made so much money, and he was able to actually outbox Andy Ruiz without going for the knockouts, and it ended on a unanimous. It ended with a unanimous decision, 12-round unanimous decision. And ever since then, and then before he could even have a chance to fight Tyson Fury, he had the mandatory in the person of Alexander Usyk, and Usyk moved from cruiserweight, to heavyweight, and nobody even really expected. And of course, many people didn't think that, with his small size, Usyk now will be able to beat Anthony Joshua. But twice he outboxed Anthony Joshua in the first fight and in the second fight. So he lost all belts. And ever since then, he just went off the radar. He changed his coaches twice and all of that. And we Nigerians, we actually felt his pain, because this man is a Nigerian, representing Nigeria, doing us good. Although he was born in Britain, but his parents are Yoruba Nigerians. And we all know when Buhari was in the UK, he went to visit Buhari, and people even felt that it was because he bowed to Buhari that he lost, because people felt that, these Nigerian leaders are not doing fine. So when they come to such places, they should not be honored, going there to pay them visit and all of that. And but that is what it is. And he fought yesterday on Sunday. He fought against an American title contender. If you say you're a title contender, it means that you don't have a title, but you are in like the lineup to fight for a title. Jamine Franklin, and this Jamine Franklin once fought with there's this boxer Anthony Joshua fought with, a British boxer that Anthony Joshua knocked out eventually, and is a very tough fighter, and Jamine Franklin fought with that guy, and it ended in a 12-round decision, also no knockout. And Jamine Franklin is much shorter than Anthony Joshua, so people felt that Anthony Joshua should be able to knock him out. But Jamine Franklin is also a counter puncher, so it means that if you overextend, try to take him out, he can pull back and then hit you hard, or dodge and hit you. That was what Andy Ruiz did for Anthony Joshua. So they fought, and Anthony Joshua was trying to get a knockout just to re-announce himself that he's back and all of that, with his new trainer Derrick James, who is also the trainer for Truth, for Errol Spence Jr. the Truth, and also for Jamel, yeah. And those people have belts, knocking people out, beating the hell out of people. And in the fight, he could not knock the guy out. But in the end, something spectacular happened. At the end of the fight, after the bell, as Jamine Franklin was moving towards his corner, Anthony Joshua went and pushed him behind his head. And that almost resulted in a brawl. Where, that could have led to a riot. But and in it, when Anthony Joshua pushed him, the guy looked in surprise and in protest, in anger. And Anthony Joshua goes to him and leaned over him and kind of like clinched him, that's holding him down, and leaned over him. And then as the referee and the coaches, trainers were trying to separate them, Anthony Joshua, not really punch, but he like used this knuckle to shove him away again. And people were wondering why. What's making Anthony Joshua behave like that? Because we all know Anthony Joshua, a very humble, and respectful boxer, but when he lost his second fight to Usyk, he did something like that, where he went to Alexander Usyk, he takes his belt and throws the belt out of the ring. He throws the belt out of the ring and was saying all sorts of things. And Usyk was very, very angry. But Usyk, being a gentleman, was just looking at him and wondering what was happening. And people were wondering if you had this kind of energy, why didn't you put the energy into the fight? You know, and when he was now walking off the ring, he was just saying all sorts of trash. And people were like, man, this is the dark side of Anthony Joshua. And I really felt sorry for him. And he lost. This time he won. So why did he do the same thing to Jamine Franklin? We all know the reason he did it because he was frustrated that he could not knock out Jamine Franklin. He wanted to actually knock the guy out, to actually prove a point. And this was in America, you know, so unfortunately, he didn't succeed in doing that. And during the press conference, he said all sorts of things. We're happy for him. He's our guy. He's Nigerian. And even President Buhari has sent out congratulatory messages to him. And he greeted him, and Nigerians are happy for him. We wish him the best, and we hope that he bounces back and you know, reclaim his title. And if he wants to get the title, he has to go through the route of Tyson Fury, who has won the WBC, or back to Alexander Usyk, which I do not see him actually winning, in all sincerity. You know, so let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I remain your boy Ernest Adebayo Okoje, and with this, I'm signing out. Peace.
So what did Joshua do? Instead of defuse the issue, he goes over and does the same shit that he's been doing this whole fight. Jab, grab, hold, held him, pushed him back, put his hand on him, and then pushed his glove off. Then Franklin's trainer, you know, jumped in and wanted to fight. And Derek James had to push Joshua off because Joshua was talking shit, you know. And the more I think of this new Joshua, this dark side Joshua or whatever, I think about Mike Tyson. You remember when Mike had made more money than anybody else? You know, he was lucrative, he was marketable, he sold seats, but he could knock you out and this, that, and the other. But then it was parts of him like you didn't want to go around him. He wasn't a happy guy. He was just kind of a, you know, distracted, disturbed person. Now, if Joshua's, like he's saying, he's showing people who he really is. And I think he's been trying to do that.